With the arrest of influential Nepali Congress leader and former Minister for Home Affairs Balkrishna Khad, the fake Bhutanese refugee scam has generated significant interest at all quarters. The scam is now being looked upon from various perspectives as experts maintain that the multi-billion rupee scam cannot just be investigated as a corruption case. Speculations have also escalated in terms of other high-profile political actors whose names would be dragged in the scandal. Good evening, I'm Prarambha Dahal. Let's begin with the main stories. Police record preliminary statement of former Home Minister Khad in the fake Bhutanese refugee scam. Could be slapped a 10-year sentence if proven guilty in organized crime. Nepali Congress not to suspend leader Khad until convicted by the court. CPN-UML says on the run Rayamazi not in party contact. The central bank gears up to review monetary policy. Finance Minister Mahat lobbies to slash interest on loan. Experts call on the minister to rise above political interest. And Jalak Hill returned to the top of the A Division League as 17th round of domestic top flight begins. Produced a 4-1 demolition of Friends Club. Nepal police have recorded preliminary statement from former Minister for Home Affairs Balkrishna Khad, who was arrested for his alleged involvement in the fake Bhutanese refugee scam. Statement from Khad, who was arrested yesterday, is being recorded at the District Police Office, Kathmandu. Police have also found other facts, including conversations between then Secretary Teknarayan Pandey and Sanu Bhandari that had involved Khad's name. Khad had repeatedly put pressure on the certification of 429 Nepali nationals guised as Bhutanese refugees. It has been found that then Secretary Pandey and erstwhile Minister for Home Affairs Khad had lobbied at the District Administration Office, Jhapa, to certify the fake Bhutanese refugees through correspondence. Meanwhile, questions have also surfaced on the intention for formation of a study task force to identify the solutions for the issues of the Bhutanese refugees by Ram Bahadur Thapa, the Home Minister who had preceded Khad, and then Secretary Prem Kumar Rai. Nepal police are also investigating the task force formed by a ministerial level decision and their role, while sources have said that the audio tape, including the names of Nepali Congress lawmakers Arju Dewa and Manju Khand, is also being probed. Meanwhile, former Deputy Prime Minister and CPN-UML leader Tob Bahadur Rayamazi, against whom an arrest warrant has been issued, is still at large. Now, 12 individuals, including former Minister for Home Affairs, have been arrested so far in the fake Bhutanese refugee scam. It remains to be seen how the ongoing investigation unfolds, as the scam includes the alleged involvement of senior political leaders and high-ranking government officials. Meanwhile, over 100 individuals have filed complaints in the scam as police are conducting investigations with the objective of filing a case on organized crime. Balkrishna Khad, who used to direct the security departments of the country in capacity of the Minister for Home Affairs until 6 months ago, is himself now under police custody for his alleged involvement in an organized crime. Along with Khad, then Secretary Teknarayan Pandey, who had headed the Home Administration, is also recording statements as a member of the criminal group. Former Deputy Prime Minister Tob Bahadur Rayamazi is still at large as police continue to pursue his whereabouts. Despite past anecdotes of corruption cases against top brass leaders, this is the first instance in the history of Nepal where a case of organized crime is said to be filed against several high-ranking government officials and top political leaders. In cases of organized crime, required investigations can be carried out by holding the suspects in judicial custody for up to 60 days. Police have so far arrested 12 individuals for their alleged involvement in the fake Bhutanese refugee scam in the period of 48 days. As there are several layers in organized crime, Nepal has also introduced strict laws to contain them. In the case of fake Bhutanese refugee scam, masterminds are individuals from outside of the government, while those from the state mechanisms have been found involved in the implementation of the crime. Those found guilty in the fake Bhutanese refugee scam could be slapped a sentence of up to 10.5 years. While 12 individuals have been arrested so far, former Deputy Prime Minister and CPN-UML leader Tob Bahadur Rayamazi remains at large. Police are also gathering evidences against other suspects in the case. There is a call on the police and the government attorney to proceed with the case and ensure justice to the victims. In our Public Voice segment, today we have asked people in several provinces regarding their confidence in the state mechanisms that monitors corruption and irregularities. Let us now take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
यो राजनीति भन्दा अछुत हुनुपर्छ।
कुनै पनि धाक धम्कीमा नपरेर उहाँहरूलाई के गर्नुहुन्छ कडा भन्दा कडा कदम उठाउनुपर्छ।
यो भएको संस्थामै यदि कमसेकम ईमानदारीका साथ एउटा नैतिकताका साथ काम गरिदिनु भने त्यो संस्थाहरू पर्याप्त छन्।
त्यति आशावादी त छैन।
जसलाई जिम्मेवारी दिइन्छ नि भन्छ नि दुधको रेखदेख गर्नलाई बिरालोलाई राखे जस्तै हुन्छ।
पूर्ण आशावादी त छैन किनकि हाम्रो संस्कार नै भ्रष्टाचार युक्त संस्कार छ।
दलहरूको हस्तक्षेप भएन भने मात्र भ्रष्टाचार नियन्त्रण सम्भव छ।
अरूको दबाव वा प्रभावमा नपरिकन कार्य गर्यो भने चाहिँ सम्भावना छ, आशा गर्न सकिन्छ।
हिजो जस्तो परिस्थिति चाहिँ छैन, समाजले त्यो स्वीकार्दा पनि स्वीकार्दैन।
Nepali Congress is to support the investigations into the fake Bhutanese refugee scam against its member and former Home Minister Balkrishna Khad. However, Khad will not be immediately removed from party responsibilities. A meeting of the Nepali Congress officials held at the residence of party president Sher Bahadur Deoba in Thumbarai has decided to support the investigation against Khad, but has chosen not to remove him from party responsibilities immediately. The largest party of the House of Representatives, Nepali Congress, has concluded that it does not have to take actions against Khad as of now, as he is yet to be convicted by the court. According to Congress leaders, discussions were not held regarding the alleged involvement of other party members in the fake refugee scam. At the meeting, Party Vice President Dhanaraj Gurung and General Secretary duo Gagan Thapa and Vishwa Prakash Sharma had called for suspending Khad. However, Dewa and other officials are understood to have refrained from making any opinion regarding Khad at the meeting. In a separate context, the meeting has also decided to hold consultations with legal experts regarding the citizenship bill endorsed by the previous term of the House of Representatives, which is yet to be certified. The meeting has also decided to proceed by holding talks with the ruling coalition partners in relation to the demand for change of name of Kosi province. Now, CPN-UML chairperson KP Sharma Oli has reiterated that actions must be taken against the perpetrators, while conspiracy against those not involved must be prevented. Presenting the party's political report during UML's Central Committee meeting, Chair Oli said that actions must be taken against the perpetrators at any cost. At a time when UML's Secretary Topa Raimazi has been dragged into controversy, Leader Oli called for a fair investigation into the matter. Oli added that Raimazi is out of contact with the party as well. Oli further said that he has been observing the case and will reveal all the findings during the next parliamentary meeting. Oli in his political report stated that the alliance formed on the 25th of December last year along with CPN Center was a new course. However, the report indicated that the split of the seven-party alliance and resurgence of the previous coalition has pushed the country towards instability. Likewise, he advised all political parties to remain alert following the rise of new political parties from the November 20 general elections. 9 groups will hold discussions on Oli's political report, and it will begin tomorrow. It is now time for a short break, but for more news, do stay with us. Nepal Rashtra Bank has made preparations for the third quarterly review of the monetary policy. At a time when preparation of the budget for the next fiscal year is gaining momentum, Finance Minister has been pressurizing to ease interest rates to the assessment of the monetary policy. Finance Minister Prakash Mahat, who is engaged in preparation of the budget for the upcoming fiscal year, has been issuing statements to pressurize the Nepal Rashtra Bank in recent time. Instead of reviving the economy through the budget, Finance Minister is stressing on finding an outlet through the monetary policy. Rashtra Bank is an independent entity which supports the government with financial and economic recommendations. The major responsibilities of the Rashtra Bank include maintaining a healthy foreign reserve and containing inflation at the target rate, among others. Experts are of the opinion that the governor must not be influenced by political interventions. The central bank had implemented lower interest rate during the coronavirus pandemic to improve the economy. The Rashtra Bank is therefore now implementing a strict policy to control the consumption that had increased because of the lower interest rate back then. Collaboration between the Rashtra Bank and the government is imperative to revive the economy. However, in the name of reviving the economy, it is imperative for the political leadership to be aware about the ramifications of increasing the money supply that include the depletion of the foreign reserve and inflation. Makwanpur, Dhading, Sinduli and Udaipur are major districts with illegal harvesting of marijuana. Marijuana produced in these districts are stored in different locations of the Madhya province before being taken across the border in small parcels. Now, despite being considered illegal, police have not paid adequate interest in putting an end to marijuana production. Marijuana and opium are illegally harvested in Raksirang and Kailas rural municipalities of Makwanpur. Eradicating marijuana farming had become an agenda in Makwanpur electoral constituency during the recent elections. Shivaraj Singh, ward chairperson of Thaha municipality, ward number 7, was arrested in marijuana smuggling. A total of 225 individuals were arrested with 2,662 kilograms of marijuana and 12 kilograms of opium in the fiscal year 2021-22. Police have confiscated 4,811 kilograms of marijuana and 9 kilograms of opium so far this fiscal year, while arresting 185 individuals. Of the 1,079 inmates at Vimfedi jail, 353 were arrested for their involvement in sales and smuggling of drugs. Marijuana and opium produced in Makwanpur are sold in the Indian market. Armed police force, which shoulders the responsibility of security of the open border between Nepal and India, has held 79 individuals with 5,278 kilograms of marijuana in 21 months. 13 of these individuals are from Bara along with 16 Indian nationals. Local residents of Makwanpur are divided on whether to ban production of marijuana or legalize it. The issue is also being discussed at the federal parliament. However, the government is yet to reach a conclusion in this regard. As the topic is yet to be concluded, marijuana harvesting has continued and more people are getting arrested by the day. It is now time for our segment Public Polls, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Poll.
We asked today's question. Let us take a look at the result from yesterday's poll. Yesterday we were asked, what do you term the effort to apply pressure on the President for certification of the citizenship bill endorsed by the previous term of the House of Representatives? 69% were for A, move to serve interest, 12% were for B, ploy to dispute the bill, and 19% were for C, normal procedure. And now here is our today's question. What do you term the government preparation to slash budget allocation for education and health sectors? Your options are A, lacking sensitivity, B, consequence of inadequate sources, and C, lack of spending capacity. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. We have more news coming up, but right now it is time for yet another short break. Welcome back. It is now time for the sports news.
Sports News.
Jawlakhel Youth Club have thrashed Friends Club 4-1 to climb atop the Martyrs Memorial A-Division League standings. Friends made a good start in the match played at the Chassel ground in Lalitpur and created 4 goal-scoring opportunities within 18 minutes. However, Jawlakhel led in the 25th minute through Rahul. Koto Musovi doubled their lead 6 minutes later. Musovi then converted from the spot in the 64th minute to put Jawlakhel 3-0 ahead. Shyambabu Kyapchaki reduced the deficit for Friends in the 80th minute, but substituted Fode Fofana reinstated Jawlakhel's 3-goal lead in the additional time to secure a 4-1 win for his side. With the win, Jawlakhel have 30 points from 17 matches, while Church Boys, who also have 17 points with a game in hand, are placed second on head-to-head results. Meanwhile, Friends are 11th with 19 points. Up next is the weather update. That is all for the moment. Up next is the news in Nepali. Thank you for staying with us. Goodbye for now.